Every dollar we make from content, we reinvest into future videos. So we're spending millions of dollars on every video, and when you have millions of dollars to play with, being creative is a little easier. You have a big sandbox to play with.
Let's blow this house up. In this box is our 200 million subscriber play button. This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video.
Subscribe to MrBeast. He changed my life. It changed yours.
I don't care about making money. I don't care about time. I don't care about anything. I just want to make the best videos on the planet.
MrBeast, der erfolgreichste Kanal auf YouTube. Und hier ist Andreas Briese, Country Director YouTube Germany und Regional Director Central und YouTube Northern Europe. Boah, das ist mein Titel. Andreas, herzlich willkommen.
Yeah, we tried to make it shorter.
Ja.
We tried to make it shorter, working on it.
Andreas hat es geschafft und bringt Mateo Price hier nach Hamburg. Ja, wir freuen uns sehr. Der Mann, das Mastermind hinter MrBeast, werden wir gleich hier auf der Bühne haben. Andreas, viel Spaß euch.
Thank you. Switching to English, you heard it. The best videos on the planet. That's how you win 250 million subscribers, which is more than the population of Germany, France, UK, and Italy combined. Or to relate that more to this room here, MrBeast could fill this room 23,000 times. That is still blowing my mind. Jimmy, the founder and face of MrBeast, is the largest individual creator on YouTube. He and his team created a phenomenon that is unmatched in the creator sphere until today. The unique combination of reaching a million-wide audience while engaging deeply with those subscribers is something only possible on YouTube. Viewers come to YouTube on every screen and every format to watch the creators they love, which makes viewers in Germany agree that YouTube is the #1 in delivering relevant content. But reach and engagement is already a result of the content that YouTube offers. Content that is rich, diverse, colorful, and lived creativity. We at YouTube believe that AI will fuel the creative process and expand the power of video to more audiences in extraordinary new ways. AI will make difficult things simple and impossible dreams possible. From brainstorming ideas to production to measurement, AI will make, we want to make it easier for everyone to create. And Google and YouTube AI will make that possible. And as Google and YouTube, with our long tradition of AI innovation, we are doing that boldly, responsibly, and together with our partners. If you want to get an idea of how that vision is come into life, I now have the honor to host one of the most profound experts on creativity on YouTube. Please welcome with me on stage the strategic mastermind behind MrBeast Strategic Officer Mateo Price. Wowie. Here we go.
What's up?
Sehr great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Cool. These are the chairs?
These are the chairs.
Wow, very comfortable. Very comfortable, perfect. So you took a plane from Northern Carolina to come here. Very much appreciate that. Looking back to the year 2012, where it all started, it started with a small channel called MrBeast 6000. And 12 years later, you helped running a business with more than 250 employees and billions of views a day. Can you explain how the machine MrBeast operates?
Yeah, so the machine of MrBeast and for other top creators is typically a 6-stage process. It all starts with ideation. So what is the best idea that are going to get viewers excited? Once you have the idea, you then switch into design. So now we're making thumbnails. When people see your content on YouTube, they need to want to click on it, enjoy their experience. That's design. Then we transition to creative. This is starting to actually, what do we want the video to look like? What storylines do we want to tell, et cetera? And then production, what most people think of, right? These multi-million-dollar sets that we're building and working on, traveling around the world, thousands of contestants to North Carolina. After production, editing back in North Carolina, we'll have hundreds of terabytes of raw footage. And after editing, we end with localization. We're in 15 languages, dubbing our content, making it a global brand.
Amazing. So it's a true beast that you've created, I would say. You see, we are talking about putting content out every day. So how do you manage that kind of output volume of the content production while maintaining that incredible quality of content?
Yeah, I think we're a little fortunate in that every dollar we make from content, we reinvest into future videos. So we're spending millions of dollars on every video, and when you have millions of dollars to play with, being creative is a little easier. You have a big sandbox to play with. But the problem with having such big projects and expensive projects is more time becomes the bottleneck, right? So from a production and a creativity standpoint, we're always trying to figure out how we can be more efficient and creative. This is where AI is actually starting to play a role. So for example, with our thumbnail process, what we used to do before, if you see on the screen, we would take moments from cognitive memory, examples we saw on TV for inspiration, open up Microsoft Paint, start drawing on it, have a concept and turn it into something. With the help of AI today, you have a video like a recent one we did, $1 versus $100 million house. And now with the help of AI, we can say, well, let's get 200 iterations of like what a $100 million house could look like. And when you can do that, what you can see now on a recent video we did is that we have hundreds of iterations of thumbnails before we actually go live with the video itself, thanks to the help of AI.
Amazing. So AI is playing a huge part in your planning and brainstorming. But I've seen MrBeast always been at the forefront of using also AI creatively. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look. I can show you. I think a great example for all creators is it's always tough to come up with the initial ideas. So what we work on now, thanks to one of our partners, Spotter, is we'll be able to take a concept like fears. Everyone's afraid of something. It's a universal appeal. We'll want to make a video on it. And what we can actually start to do now is say, well, here's a concept. We'll pair our ideation specialists, and then with the help of AI, be able to prompt and say, here are hundreds of different title options. When you get inspired by one, you can start to generate the thumbnails, have different concepts for the creative, and just use it as the ultimate creative partner and tool effectively.
So what she's saying is you're using AI in every step of the process.
Yeah, pretty much, just about every step.
Could you tell us what are the three key benefits of AI for both creators and brands?
I think, especially from a creator lens for us right now, the biggest is just saving time. So I think the best example of that, like I said before, 2 videos ago, we had a petabyte of raw footage, which is 1,000 terabytes. Going through that with an editing team, no matter how big they are, it takes weeks and weeks of time. And we want to put out a video as often as possible. So what we're doing now, again with the help of AI, is we're able to go through that petabyte of raw footage and actually look for specific examples contextually of what we want characters to focus on, storylines to build. And the AI actually helps us find not only the clips faster, but also helps us find moments that we might not have actually captured otherwise. So I think the biggest reason use case is saving time. Second, though, AI is just a creative partner. It's not replacing humans in our workflow or other creators too, but when you pair the right people, an ideation specialist, designers for certain channels who have scripts, script writing, and you have AI as a tool to help you along the way, you can just come up with more creative and better options overall. And then I think third is more from a data lens. So having AI help analyze large chunks of data from a creator or a brand perspective, you could imagine, I know a ton of creators where they're leveraging AI to say, hey, these are underrepresented topics in your niche of content. Maybe you want to focus on building these. Or at the same time, here are trends maybe that you want to capitalize on.
So to recap, AI is saving time, enhancing creativity, and informing you better about the audience that watch your content.
Exactly.
Cool. Let's deep dive a little bit into the advantages of Google and YouTube's AI. I know you are working very closely with our product folks. You like to try out things, kind of. Tell me, what is the YouTube and Google AI tool you're most excited about?
I would say the Google tool we're most excited about is Google's Aloud, which is an AI dubbing tool. We can show it on the screen.
Let's roll the video.
La investigación de mercado es un primer paso obligado al trazar un plan de negocio.
होता है जब आप मार्केट रिसर्च करते हैं तो आप अपने संभावित कस्टमर तक पहुंचने, उनसे जुड़ने और
Engkau terhubung dan menjual kepada mereka.
So YouTube launched a feature last year called multi-language audio. And essentially what that allowed creators like us to do is to put different audio tracks for different languages, but all on the same channel or the same video. So if you watch a MrBeast video right now, we would be in 15 different languages. Now, with AI, you can imagine creators who maybe can't afford human dubbing over time with a tool like Aloud. You make content in your native language, and then with YouTube and Google's help, for free, immediately, could have it dubbed in high quality in 100 different languages. And now all of a sudden you're talking about your content reaching 10x, 20x the people, making 5, 10x the revenue, and like building actual global communities. And I think a lot of creators, like this is coming sooner than people realize. I would not be surprised if in the next 1 to 2 years, almost every creator is able to take advantage of this.
Which at the end will lead to an equal experience to every user independent of the mother tongue, which supports, I think, basically the YouTube mission, which is giving everyone a voice.
100%. And speaking of equal user journeys, I've been saying this whole time we're in 15 languages right now. And Jimmy couldn't be here today, but I'll let him announce what our 16th language that's about to come out is going to be.
Hey everyone, Jimmy aka MrBeast here. I'm bummed I couldn't join you today, but super excited to announce that our 16th language is going to be
Deutsch sein wird. Viele von euch haben danach gefragt und jetzt ist es endlich soweit. Alle meine Videos gibt es bald auch auf Deutsch.
Wow, that's great. Can't
German,
wait.
baby.
Amazing.
Let's do it.
Thanks so much, Mateo, for being here. It was an absolute pleasure. And for the audience, enjoy MrBeast very soon in German language.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for having us here and enjoy OMR. Thank you.
My friend.
Good.